library of St. Catherine Monastery is one of the greatest libraries of the world, and beyond doubt is the most important part with its precious acquisitions of original ancient manuscripts. It comprises 6,000 manuscripts, of which there are 2,319 Greek manuscripts and 284 Latin manuscripts and 86 wall manuscripts. In addition, there are 6,000 Arabic manuscripts and some Syrian and Coptic and Ethiopian and Seljuk ones, which reach 3,500 manuscripts in number. Not all of these manuscripts are religious ones, but some contain historical and geographical subjects. Some of these manuscripts go back to the 4th century AD, the most famous of which is a copy of the Bible. Now, there is a Latin copy that dates to the 5th century, and it's translated from the Greek language from the 2nd century, and by that, it's considered the oldest copy of the Bible in the world. In addition to this precious artistic collection of rare manuscripts in the library of St. Catherine Monastery, there is a big number of orders given by the Muslim caliphates and the walis to the monks of the monastery, and they reached 1,000 in number, some of which date to the Fatimid period in 859 AD. It's a document that shows us the evolution of the Arabic Diwan handwriting and the language of the office work from the 12th century. The monks say that they have a safety document from the Prophet Muhammad, and its writer was Umar ibn al-Khattab, the famous Muslim leader, and it was sealed by a print of the Prophet's hand. The Ottoman Sultan Selim I took it from them in the 16th century AD and sent it to Istanbul. There is also a large collection of books which were produced in the first decades after the invention of printing. As for the valuable Gospel, which is known as Codex Syriacus, it's the oldest translation of the Bible into any language. Superimposed over the original translation is another text dating from the 7th or the 8th century. Amongst the manuscripts is a fascinating 12th century Greek treatise on the heavenly ladder of John Clinacos, which, like the rungs of the ladder depicted in an icon, is divided into 3 chapters, corresponding to the steps of the ladder, each illustrated with monks in pursuit of virtues, and each providing details of how they should pray and venerate icons and generally conduct themselves.